Well, the lock-in on the Thresh comes through, so Thresh Ashe in the bottom lane against this Ezreal Lulu.
It's been the most favorable meta pick for Max this season, 3-1 on the Thresh, so...
To the wall. Speaking of that, down to the bottom lane, Max getting the play and the hook in on a secret, Beyond coming through. Lands the cocoon, holds it for a while, nicely done by him. Good patience, comes up with first blood.
Yeah, the pathing around bot lane has been super aggressive. Tonight we saw...
He is spotted out. Punch does have that Dragon's Rage available. Ashe Arrow coming through, delaying them. But Beyond taking a lot of damage from the bombs. He's just going to have to walk in and give his life over. Soul, being a little spicy, jumps in, gets some damage laid down onto Max. Damage, Chrono Shift thrown down. He will revive. Hook comes out, finds Secret. They go over, flay him back in. Puts a shield on himself, flash over the wall from Maha. Volley and auto attack come up with a kill. And now Soul, maybe in a bad spot, has to flash away himself. Meanwhile, Beyond, her punch does go down. Beyond coming back in off the backside of that rappel, drops in looking for Soul. One last auto attack will finish him off, but now he's going to dodge out on the bombs from Edge, who's very low on mana, but a couple more auto attacks with the help of the minions will take him down. All things considered, it's going to be a 3-for-1, maybe more, as Roach does arrive, throws down the Hextech ultimatum. Max has a shield for himself, a couple more hits would take him out. Edge, can he get it? Last auto attack, not enough, but he's still able to get it in the end. Max running back in, trying to equalize that. He will go. It's low.
Thinking about a turret dive here.
Could very well go for it. ADD going to get the shield. Goes in, gets the stun. Can they follow up with the hook? Cocoon comes down, but he gets dodged by the ultimatum, but it doesn't matter. He is very swiftly taken out as Beyond comes up with the kill. Maha going to be alone in the bottom lane. And now Kongdoo really grouping heavily here in mid. VP going to have to wrap around. Maha stopping on the Wolves. To arrive and maybe cut this off. Secret just gets blown up. Beyond just following through off the backside of that cocoon. And now ADD TPing in, going to be looking for Edge, slows him up. But Edge still has his W, so he'll be quite all right. One pick coming out. Can MVP press for any further objective? Soul getting caught by the cocoon, takes so much damage. Has to go ahead, flash over the wall, or shift over the wall. Ups the heel, still goes down. Flash over by Max, looking for the death sentence, will not be able to find it. But Beyond absolutely popping off now. Lasts long enough to get the execute, though.
Max is hoping not, chasing after the Camille. He could just get out, too. He is Camille.
Very well could. The wraparound's already coming through in the bottom lane, but he takes that turret shot. Max, with that flay damage, will be able to take him out. Gets the quote-unquote solo kill.
Out of context solo kills for 500.
ADD doesn't have the flash to get over the wall, but they lock him up with the Ashe Arrow. Trying to dash away as best as he can. Gets the shield coming through.
Here we go!
Shockwave comes through. Meanwhile, Soul gets snatched up, dragged into the box with a flay. Going low, has to flash out to keep himself alive. Two members dangerously low, both of them the carries. They'll lose Roach, and that might just be MVP turning over to the Baron.
Yeah, be insane for them not to, with everyone else chunked out as well, and so much consistent damage. Now, Punch is healthy. Solo Mission doesn't have the flash, and he realizes with Double Mountain, it's going to be a Fool's...
Good. The wave is being taken out rather swiftly. ADD goes in, locks up Roach. Death Sentence comes through. The Chrono Shift was there, but a big shockwave hits on the backside. Edge goes down, repel up from Beyond to juggle the turret aggro. Is able to come up with a double kill as he just gets rid of Secret on top of it all. Soul finds one, but he pays for it with his life. An ace for MVP. And now, with these death timers, they can just go ahead and break the inhibitor line.
Just wonderful shockwave from Ian. Does all the hard work. Beyond completes a lot of the kills. They don't actually have any minions take this up yet, so bit of trade tanking happening from the team, but Redemption comes through. The base is now broken for Kongdoo Monster. They reset. We feel like we're one push away from the end of the game.
Yep. 12,000 gold in the lead. Getting hooked. Be all right, but the turret's going to fall in bottom lane. So, exposed inhibitor. Super Creep's starting to knock down those Nexus turrets in the top lane. So this is just going to be MVP steadily bleeding out Kongdoo.
As we say, so often is the result in Kongdoo games where they're outmatched in this league. All three inhibitors down. It's too late even for the sort of suicide engage that Kongdoo considered in the bot lane. That one failed. As there's so many things this season for Kongdoo Monster, and you give them 10,000 gold and they still lose Achilles, which is perhaps the biggest concern.
Yep. Definitely worrisome. And now MVP just going to go ahead, tack another Baron onto this for good measure. They have Super Creeps
3 Mountain
every
Drakes.
Single lane, 3 Mountain Drakes. That thing is dead. MVP should be winning this game on this final push coming up. Beyond takes a decent chunk there from those bombs. Three-shot barrage comes down, only clips Ian. The Nexus turrets are already the targets. Going to be DPS down. Jet comes through, knocking away Edge, making sure he can't lock anybody up. Punch having to flash away, just try to get back to the fountain. But that's pretty much going to be the name of the game for Kongdoo. Soul getting stunned up. Gunship will come through to keep him alive for the time being. But Roach goes down as Ian claims the kill. And the Super Creeps just take care of the rest. Clean win overall by MVP.
Sadly, more and more these Kongdoo Monster series feel like they could be presented without comment because honestly, they're so straightforward. They do things normally in the early game. Some